Alright, YouTube, Jonas Wheatfield is back once again for another podcast. Hasn't been long since I did the first one, I know, but still, I wanted to get to this and continue my discussion on popular movies and popular movie icons slash things slash whatever you want to call them. Today, or this time I should say, I'm going to be getting on with Jurassic Park. Now, if you did see my last one, you'll see that I did, why I hate superheroes and all that. And it's true, I do. They're way too overrated, but I still love Superman. Anyways, getting on with this, Jurassic Park. It's one of the greatest franchises to ever come into the industry. In my opinion, it had 3 great films to it, and one that was not so great. So let's get on with it. In the first Jurassic Park, you're introduced to all the dinosaurs, T-Rex, whatever. And it was cool to see it. I know I wasn't born when it came out, but when I first saw it on DVD, it was pretty spectacular. I loved seeing T-Rex. It scared me. Well, it didn't scare me, but it kind of sent the chills down my spine. Because back then I was into watching dinosaurs, the movie, or Dinosaur, I think it's called. But it had Carnotaurs in there, and to know that this T-Rex was bigger and badder than that was frightening. And then it comes in and is a superhero. I mean, it's just amazing. It was one of the most bone-chilling moments when I saw it grab that first raptor out of nowhere. I mean, it was shocking. I remember experiencing that because it was one of the more shocking movie moments I've ever had. So when I found out about the next one about a year or so later, I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched the first half because that's all I had time for. But it was pretty good as well. I liked it. I liked seeing Jeff Goldblum's character back. And reappearing, because he was one of my favorite characters in the last one, even though in this one I liked him better in The Lost World, Jurassic Park 2, whatever you want to call it, but I thought he was better in The Lost World just because he had a more stern personality and was a lot more serious and knew what could happen on the island. The new island, Isla Sorna, the one in the first one was Isla Nublar. On Isla Sorna, the dinosaurs aren't infants, they're just free roaming, unlike on Nublar, where the incident was the dinosaur broke free from the fence, and the power outage happened. So, The Lost World was pretty good. It had 2 T-Rexes in it. Well, 3, technically. One was a baby, though. But it had 2 menacingly big T-Rexes. And then, as a nod to King Kong, they brought one to the city, SS Venture. And if you ever saw King Kong, you know that's the ship that brought him back to the city. Much like it did with the dinosaurs. Or the dinosaur, I should say. Judging... Yeah. Hang on a minute. Okay, never mind. Seeing as how it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Dinosaur breaks loose, destroys the city, blah blah blah. Main villain's killed. All good news, right? Wrong. There's a 3rd movie released. Sam Neill reprises his role in this. And he really, I loved him in the first one. He was a great character in the first one, but this time he comes off as a bit of a snobbish person who I don't really enjoy seeing, and money gets him on Isla Sorna to help this rich family, rich I say in quotes, because that's what they want him to think, and that's what they get him to think. But he's not, or they're not actually rich, well, high middle class. But they're looking to find their son, who's been missing for 8 weeks and is presumed dead by the Cuban government. They go to find him, and they get Alan, Sam Neill's character, to go help him. And he brings along his little protege, Billy Brennan, to help with getting them around this island. The Kirbys land on the island, and they run into a Spinosaurus, literally with a plane. Plane crashes, Spinosaurus attacks. Now here's the part that bothers me. They run from the Spinosaurus and run into a juvenile Tyrannosaurus Rex. But the problem is that they of course have to run back, and our gluttonous T-Rex friend goes and follows them. He runs into the adult male Spinosaurus. The two engage in a battle which the T-Rex should have won because it should have crushed its neck after fighting it. That's just what a T-Rex would have done. That's how it attacked its prey in the world, and they also estimated that its bite force is 6 tons. A little bit impossible for our friend the Spinosaurus to take on. So it should have killed it, but no, instead the juvenile dies brutally by getting its neck snapped. So that's an angry thought. Our beloved friend and hero, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and killed him like he was nothing. Just like that, because of a new director wanting to unveil the new dinosaur. This new dinosaur goes on to do absolutely nothing. It gets 2 kills in the very beginning, and after that, nothing. Just chases him around, sneaks up behind him, whatever, gets burned and defeated and runs off. It's nothing. I mean, it's a Spinosaurus, which it could have been cool, you know? That's the really shameful part of this. It could have been cool, like, had the T-Rex chased him around the whole time and the Spinosaurus chased him around the whole time, and then the end was the climax where the T-Rex fought the Spinosaurus, and nobody knows who died, so it could have been up for debate for all these years instead of just arguing about who really should have won. But anyways, I'm just going to go on a rant with this. 14 years later, you have Jurassic World that comes out, which is once again on Isla Nublar. It's been the first time since '93 since we've seen Isla Nublar. So this film is the best, in my opinion. I like it a little bit more than the original, which is hard to say. It was my favorite film. It had the best characters, the best children, which I don't like really any of the children in the movies. It had the best effects, CGI effects. I don't care what people say. It had, yeah, like I said, the best effects. It unveils this new Indominus Rex, which is a hybrid between all these dinosaurs, and it can think really well, and it's really smart, and it's the best dinosaur villain I've ever seen. It actually got me hating it when it killed the Ankylosaurus, when it killed everything. I wanted the T-Rex to come out. I wanted the T-Rex to demolish it. Well, I got the fight I wanted, but I didn't get the result I wanted, which was still okay. The T-Rex got annihilated by the Indominus, and it was going to die until the Raptor Blue came in and helped it. Phenomenal ending. The Mosasaurus comes out of nowhere and kills it. Spoilers as we haven't seen the movie, but go ahead and go see it. It's awesome. Or get it on DVD when it comes out, I should say. That's the Jurassic Park franchise. Jurassic World was the best. I know I'm running out of time, so I can't talk about it too much, but it was the best. No doubt about it. Jurassic Park was great. The Lost World was good too, and Jurassic Park 3 just kind of sucked. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, it sucked. So long YouTube. I will indeed see you next time, maybe for another podcast, who knows, but good luck. I'll see you later. Hope you enjoyed this. Go watch Jurassic Park.